OK, now, Nigel, I mean, we've all had fun and done all but it's getting beyond a joke, this show. Tell me what's going on in this week, because another injury, another day, another injury?
Another injury this week, yeah. There's something going wrong this season, and we don't know what it is. We're going to bring people in to help us and do warm-ups or something. We've lost Billy Bell this week, and unfortunately, he's injured his knee. Yeah. He's been inspected by a couple of doctors, both of whom have said, no, you're OK to perform if you feel OK. And Billy doesn't. Billy knows his body better than anybody. Yeah. And Billy certainly does not feel as though he can perform this week. So, again, Billy will go into the bottom three tomorrow night, and we'll judge and keep our fingers crossed that he can dance next week and remain in the show. But the good news, Kat, and there is good news, is that Soy, our costume designer, won an Emmy for So You Think You Can Dance this morning, she was told. We're very proud of that.
So cool.
Fabulous news.
Absolutely. And I also see Alex up there as well. Alex, how are you doing? Are you good?
Yeah.
He's got his war wound, but I see him.
I think, Kat, if I may say,
darling.
I think that we probably will join forces next year with Mark Burnett Productions and do Survivor the Dance-Off. It's getting crazy, isn't it?
I don't blame you, but at least you've got a smile on your face, Alex. Lovely to see you in the studio. And a cast on your leg. Smile on your face and a cast on your... Nice to see you. OK, but Jose and Billy are in danger tonight. The judges are back in their seats. That means they've made up their minds, or Kenny's made up his mind, whichever one. Nigel, over to you.
We haven't made up our minds.
You haven't?
We have not.
OK.
We've come to a conclusion.
OK.
All right. Let me go through the process. Robert, step forward, please. We've discussed you. We've discussed how you're progressing. And a couple of the judges don't feel as though you're growing now. Yeah? So you're going to have to, if you stay this evening, do something about that. OK? I thought you did really well last night, I must say.
Thank you.
Step back. Thank you. Jose, step forward, please. Jose, again, we felt as judges as though you have stopped growing a little bit. At the same time, in your own work, in breaking, you really are growing. You've grown in your own area. You need to grow in other areas if you are going to stay with us tonight. Step back, thank you. Billy, please step forward. Billy, you've set a precedent on this show this week. This is the first time, I think, that the doctors have cleared you to dance, and you took the decision that you didn't want to dance this week. What it does do is set a precedent, because, you know, you've had a week out now to rest. And if you were to stay, you can come back next week and dance having taken a week out. It's a little difficult for us to make a decision about that, because you didn't dance this evening, you didn't dance this week. So please step back. Okay, the decision we've taken, and it's one that we've never ever taken before. None of you are going home this week. Two people will go home next week. Two people.
Whoa. Hold on, can I just have some quiet now in the
I
studio?
don't know if you heard that, because the audience went mad.
I don't know what this is about. I am as unclear as everybody.
Right.
Nobody
will go home this week. Two people will go home next week.
OK, so everybody's going to get the chance to dance again, and this is to make it fair for next week. Is that right? Is that why?
That's correct.
OK. OK. So... In your wildest dreams, did you expect that?
Not at all. Whoa.
Have you saved something for next week?
I hope so, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Everybody's level. And do you think the leg will be better?
Oh, it'll be better. I'll make it better.
OK, 2 going home next week, everybody. 2. There you have it, America. No one is leaving us tonight, so let's hear it for Billy, for Jose, and for Robert. They're all staying another week. We just make this show up as we go along. You. Join us again on Wednesday, 8/7 Central, as the top 6 dancers do it all over again. Thanks very much to our judges. Ooh, you. Thanks to everyone. everybody here in the studio, and of course, thanks to everybody at home for watching. Who knows, maybe I might dance next week. Stay tuned for your local news. I'm Kat Deely. Good night!